在全球最快乐的国家里头，瑞典排名第7。但瑞典看到了俄乌战争，也申请加入了北约组织，抛弃了他中立国的角色。瑞典的小孩子现在经常要参加一个叫做生存训练营，倒不是因为他们觉得俄罗斯随时要攻打瑞典，真正的是他们很靠近北极，他们很了解生存是他们下一代所面临的问题。我曾经跟很多人在这个议题里头有不同的看法，他们认为梅克尔是一个完全错估国际政治的人，所以德国很愚蠢的过度依赖俄罗斯的天然气。我说你错了，因为对梅克尔来说，俄乌战争如果他是德国的总理，他可能有足够的外交手腕跟当时他一定的能力，最后阻止这场战争，或是避战，或是解决这场战争。他认为当代政治人物最重要的议题就是气候变迁。你如何把地球交给下一代，是他们可以居住的。在瑞典当地，他们对小孩子一种训练，就是生存训练。断电了，你怎么活？没有瓦斯了，你怎么活？冰山垮下来了，淹水了，你怎么活？那就是我们以为它是一个有趣的一个夏令营、冒险营嘛？不，那不是冒险，那很可能是我们下一代未来的日常生活。
瑞典人口1045万，国土总面积52万平方公里，欧洲第5大，在2020年全球最快乐国家排行中排名第7。但是这个快乐国度现在有烦恼了。
Now that Russia has invaded Ukraine, fears are growing there could be war on Swedish soil. The country is preparing just in case. Both the military and civilians are bracing themselves. The government is encouraging people to become preppers, trained in survival tactics and ready for any kind of crisis.
Make sure the holes are spaced evenly for better airflow.
Prepping is, if a crisis occurs, it's better to be prepared, and together it increases the safety and decreases fear.
这些人称自己为 preppers 生存者。
Skärholmen, a suburb of Stockholm. This is where Robin lives with his partner Mikaela, their daughter Juno, and their son Luve. Robin and Mikaela are preppers, meaning they try to be as prepared as possible for any type of emergency.
What happens if there's a blackout and our whole apartment is dark? What do we do?
I'd light one candle and then another.
And then? How do we cook?
We can use this oven here. I think it gets really hot.
Robin and Mikaela quiz their kids regularly. He's a 43-year-old truck driver, and she's a 37-year-old kindergarten teacher. They also ensure their prepper kit is up to date. It's estimated that 20% of Sweden's population makes these types of preparations.
Every Swede is supposed to be able to take care of themselves for a few days without having to go to the shop or the store for any reason.
Robin and Mikaela want to be prepared for the worst and make sure their children are too. Once or twice a month, the family sets out to the forest, even when temperatures are below freezing, like on this day in early April. At the beginning, Mikaela thought her partner's hobby was peculiar, but she's since been convinced of its importance. Practicing outdoor survival skills is also meant to teach 12-year-old Juno and 5-year-old Luve about perseverance and working together, like when building a simple shelter.
Pull this line further down. Then it's nice and taut and the wind will blow over the roof and not under it. Here, I'll hold and you'll pull tight.
ser väldigt fint ut det där, Juno. Ja, det är jättefina knutar. We all talk about climate changes and global warming and war right now. Taking it a bit further maybe. Just not talking about the problem or more like talking about the solution or how to handle it instead of just accepting that someone else should take care of it.
When Yuno turned 4, her father gifted her a sharp knife. They practice with it often. Her survival training has already come in handy. When she and her friends got lost in the forest a few years back, Yuno instructed the children to use their bodies to spell the letters SOS in a clearing. The search party quickly located them.
I cut the wood into small pieces. That makes it easier to start a fire. If you don't have an axe, you can take a piece of wood and hammer it on your knife. That will split it too.
Yuno also knows how to use a magnesium flint to start a fire without gas or lighter fluid.
Oh, look, Dad, I'm bleeding.
Yuno takes her injury in stride. Robin believes that these weekends in the woods have made his daughter tougher. After their meal, the training ends for the day, and the family returns home.
但是比起不知道会不会来的恶居，另一个更迫切的危机已经近在眼前。
Up above the Arctic Circle, this is Kebnekaise, home to Sweden's 2 highest peaks.
This little glacier on the peak, it responds the same way as any other glacier in Sweden or Norway or the world. It melts when it gets warmer. And the temperature in the summer when it's melting is more important than the snow that comes in the winter. And we've had really warm summers, heat waves really. And that has eaten off the glacier so much that it lost the position of being the highest.
Warming in the Arctic is happening 3 times faster than the rest of the planet, recent reports say.
融化的不只是冰川，和俄罗斯一样，瑞典的永冻层也正在融化。永冻层几乎占了北半球土地的1/4。永冻层的解冻将释出更多温室气体，引发更严重的地球浩劫，尤其是甲烷。甲烷也是一种温室气体，而且暖化效应是二氧化碳分子的20倍。这样不停的恶性循环下去，叫瑞典人怎么能不担心？